Hello, good morning at Vivi Pilates for another video. I'm here with Christine, and like last week, we would like to talk about the stability of the pelvis as you do your exercises, especially the side kick series for the Pilates mat work. So last time we saw how Christine was doing the front and back. We can show that once, Christine, if you'd like. So her leg starts in line with her spine. She engages her abdominal muscles and her back muscles to make sure that her pelvis is level, and then she kicks back with her legs twice, kicks back, and then she kicks forward 2 times, and then you can rest down. Now we're going to do the second part of the side kick series, which is the down and up. So Christine, please lift your leg again and bring it back in line with your spine. She's already working very hard, like we showed last time, to maintain her pelvis stable. With her leg back in line with her spine, her tendency, the body's tendency, is to arch the back. But she's engaging her abdominal muscles, so that doesn't happen. Now, Christine, lower the leg down towards the mat and then lift it back up only as high as your hip socket, so even less than that to begin with. And as she goes, she's trying again to maintain everything stable. And now you can go a little higher with your leg, but only as high as you can maintain your hips one over the other. Show what happens if you bring your leg too high. So if she brings her leg too high, see how the bottom side, and stay with your leg up for a second, please. Her bottom side sinks down into the mat. This hip, can you see that how it's not level with the bottom hip anymore? Now, Christine, from your pelvis, reset your pelvis so that it is level. See? Now there is some space below her waistline, and her leg cannot go higher than that. Bring it back again and keep going the exercise like that. So now, rather than holding still like we talked last week, she's manipulating her pelvis, doing internal movements. She's readjusting her spine, her pelvis, every single time she moves her leg. And then you can rest. Very good. Let's do that on the other side also today. Why not? We'll go right away with us down and up, Christine. So she sets herself level with the back of her mat, then she brings her legs forward, the top leg comes up just a little bit, and she brings it back. She already starts to engage, to maintain, to keep her spine from arching, and then she starts to go down and up, and you can lift your leg as high as you think you can manage to balance your pelvis, so you don't end up crooked on one side, or you don't end up with your bottom side completely relaxed on the mat and the top side too crunched. That's it. And then you can bring your leg back forward on top of the other leg and rest. Very good. Now we'll see what happens when we do kind of the same exercise on the Wunda Chair, which is a classical Pilates piece of apparatus that we're going to show you in a moment. Okay, so here we are with our Wunda Chair. It is called like that because it was originally designed by Joseph Pilates as a complement for people's furniture. So you can actually transform this into a real armchair. But it can be also a great piece of apparatus for exercising. There is a spring, there are 2 springs, attached to a pedal. And there are so many things you can do on this chair. Today, we're going to show you the twist preparation because it's very much related to the exercise we showed you on the mat. So, Kristen, please, lie on your side, place your left hand on the pedal at the center of the pedal, and have your body just a little behind the center. So maybe move your hand a little further forward instead of moving your body back. Very good. So we make sure always that her arms are never behind her body or really at the side of her body, but just slightly forward for a good positioning of her shoulder blades. Now, already lying like that looks easy, but it's not. So have your spine a little longer. Imagine you're reaching, actually reach your head into my fingers. Very good. Now bring your pubic bone slightly forward. There we go. Pull the abdominals in and try to have your legs back towards me more, like you want to push me away. Very good. And this is really hard, just to stay there. Now, Christine, feel where the weight of your pelvis is on the chair and try to maintain your weight there as you allow the pedal to lift your chest up. Very good. So See how she's now coming very, very high, and then go back down and reach your head away again, and also a little back more towards me. There we go, roll your shoulders back. Go again, pull your lowest abdominals in, and allow the pedal to help you come up, but still press your bottom leg against the top leg. Yes, so her legs and pelvis try to stay as stable as possible. Try to not do all this now. Try to just come as high as possible, Christine. See what happens? Her body's just doing a seesaw kind of motion, but that's not what we're looking for. We're not articulating anything in that way. We're just moving our body in space. We are looking instead for articulation in our spine, side bending or lateral flexion in her spine. This way, stay here now, try to hold it. She keeps her legs up, she keeps her abdominals in and her pubic bone forward. I'll move you gently forward so you don't roll back, and then roll back down. That way, what is really moving is her spine and all the bones of her spine. So her vertebrae are getting movement. One more time, please. Come up. There we go. Roll your shoulders back. Now use your hand to push against the pedal and reach even taller. There we go. Did you see that? And then roll back down. Now place your top hand on top of the chair and step off. Very good. So there are so many other exercises you can do on this chair, and we hope you liked the video. And as usual, we are here to answer your questions, and we'd like you to come and visit us in person. Remember, we are always very careful about your safety. There are windows open all the time. We're wearing masks, but we also teach online classes. Thank you.